Have you noticed any stereotypes in TV, movies, or media?
Well, just to be clear, I'm not watching that much TV recently, but these days not so much as before. I guess media are quite open, so they don't want to target specific, I guess, group of people or specific category. That's what I find.
Would you consider yourself to be influenced by any stereotypes?
Well, I wouldn't say influence. If let's say situations repeating constantly with specific groups, let's say, or in the media, it's not so much this targeting, but in the news, for example, I'm hearing that such and such group of people damage something, and then 2 days later, such and such group of people damage something, and it's not related to the specific color of skin, but maybe a region could be, let's say in Toronto and Manitoba, whatever. So I'm not saying influence, but we just turn on the light. Well, something's happening.
Are there stereotypes that you agree with?
Not really. Not really. I think that this is just kind of fake situation. One more thing is people, even if we have stereotypes that some people are good or some people are bad, I guess everyone can change depending on the situation, life situation. So everything is nicely said, but when the situation comes up and it's a situation we do not expect, we act differently than we think we will act.
Okay. Are stereotypes harmful or beneficial? And then explain.
I think they're harmful. There is no benefits. Even if in some situation you perceive someone or some group like being good, this is also harmful because they might not be good. So it's not always on the negative side, it could be on the positive side. For example, you're hiring someone for work and you think, oh, okay, that person comes from whatever, therefore he's good. Not necessarily. And the opposite, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you think that your generation or the younger generation, so me, are more susceptible to stereotypes?
I don't know what kind of influence media plays on you. Let's say, for example, on your generation. I'm kind of very resistant to media, showing situations because I take my own decision and I analyze this. Media could say think one way or the other. So, everything is manipulation, I'll find out. Even if you watch different channels, you might find the same situation presented the same way. But if someone else who's managing that story, it could be turned upside down and said, entirely different way. So I'm kind of very resistant to say, oh, this is because everyone from that group is like that. No, that's not true.
How do you think stereotypes come to be and are spread around?
Well, I guess the media played a role. So if people are, easy manipulated by media, they basically buy whatever media said, and that applies to not just the stereotype of, you know, for people, but also for any type of product. For example, like, whatever we have, they selling it, for example. And the same thing could be that media try to, manipulate everyone. That's radio, that's TV, that even small talk. Some people might say, "Oh, did you see it? Oh, this guy, da da da. Oh, because he's from there." You know what? He's from there doesn't mean that. He might have a different background. He might have a family history or situation that he acts this way. Right? That's all.